About 4 years ago now, I went to London to go and see Marissa, and I was very lucky to go to have a private with him while I was there, and he only taught me 2 things when I was doing it, but it made a world of difference to me. This one I don't use as much as I was doing because I'm looking at other things in my game at the moment. It's still very, very useful. Okay? The other one was the position that I took when I was looking at mount. It's turning the feet in. Because it feels as though when you're in mount, you want to be on your toes like this to control. And I was exactly the same. That's what I like to get rid of. As your feet can wedge underneath a little bit, it just takes another element of movement away from the guy underneath. Okay? So, looking at the choke. Alright? So what I'm going to do for me, just to demonstrate it, just so you're not getting the skin to start with. This hand is going to go in the collar, and what I'm trying to do is put my fist on the floor. Okay? Dead straight wrist. Now, one of the things when you've got mount position that I'm still a little bit tentative with at times, especially if you know you've got somebody who moves well. You feel the second you put your hand in the collar, that way. So the way to deal with that a little bit is get a good grip with your feet, weight over this side. Okay? So I've got this. Try and loosen your grip because I don't want to turn your funny corner into a choke. Yeah? So, fist in. Not this. When you do a choke, you do not want to be wrapping your hand around because you start to leave your own wrist. Right? Anybody who's done judo, in the jiu-jitsu with the chokes and stuff, you've got a good idea. It's surprising the amount of people that do it because it feels awkward. They think, oh, I'll bend my wrist a little bit, I can reach a bit more. It then stops you putting the pressure on. Okay? So what I want to do from this then is I lower in. What I'm going to do from here is I'm going to trace all the way over this side and put my head on the floor. And what I'm looking at doing is bringing my arm this side of Rob's head. Now, it might seem like a bit of a weird position to put yourself in. But trust me, you get this choke, they're done. They are done. Okay? So from here, I go over and I put my head on the floor. Keep my weight down. What I'm basically going to do is I'm going to use my elbow to turn Rob's head, to take it out of the way, grip cloth. I'm going to lean forward and pull my elbows back towards my hips. I used to have a bad habit of trying to do this to choke. And all you do is you end up locking them against each other. This tightens them up. Now I've witnessed Roger Gracie do his cross-collar choke against good brown belts. Like he's just putting his hands in a bucket of water. It's ridiculous. That's why he's multiple world champion like he is. Makes it just effortless. The thing I like about this choke is you can commit that and play your balance game, and if you don't like it, just come out of it. Okay? The thing I find not the most confident at getting both in here because I know I'm susceptible now. This putting your head towards the mat is important. So it's fist. That grip. Dead straight wrist, not bend. Okay? What we're going to do is we're going to slide across. This arm hits the person's head, sorry about that's his ear. And I go through and I just literally hook the material there. Okay? And all I do is I bring my head back to the centre. Expand my chest. Put elbows to the hips. It's brutal. It really is. Not pleasant, is it? Does rub your partner's ears a little bit when you bring your elbow across. So we're drilling it to learn it, we're not drilling it to tap each other at the moment. So I will go at that. So again, just once more to finish. Here, get the grip. Because this needs to be right. Again, a bad habit that I used to have early in the days. One of the things I never used to go for a lot of chokes and things from mount, or generally not enjoying mount, because I felt I either put myself vulnerable and never felt good enough to get the finish. Just, right, if that's not right, I need to do something about this. Sorry, Bob. That's better. Not going, oh, that don't work. What can I do instead? I know what I need to do about that. Might be that you stuck the gear early on again, ready to use it for other things. This is in. Fist on the floor. Okay? When you're ready, because the person's going to be looking at defending stuff. Even if it blocks my elbow, I'm not worried about that. As I come over, and I use this elbow, try and miss his ear. So I take his head completely out of the way. fingers, and then I just come back to the centre. There's hardly any movement of the hand. It's tight, isn't it, mate? Yeah. Not going to do it anymore because his eyes are easy to come in. Okay? So just have a go at that. Just going to have a practice at it. Okay, give your partner feedback. That grip, right in. The other one comes from some material.